Hello, my name is Pisa Kitade, the Poet Laureate of Saskatchewan. I am here in the SWG conference, and this is a conference of a celebration of writers, poets, spoken word artists, anyone that is a published author or not a published author, self-published, coming together and celebrating art in Saskatchewan. So I would like to call our first artist Eric Gabriel, or Gabriel ArchAngel Angie. I'm Nigerian too. I can do that. Angie is a Nigerian spoken word poet, screenwriter, copywriter, and aspiring filmmaker. Please give a round of applause, a big stomp for ArchAngel Angie.
Good evening, everyone. Like our beautiful host said, my name is Gabriel ArchAngel Ahige. I am an African male with dreaded hair, putting on a green African outfit, and also a gap-toothed smile. My first piece tonight is titled These Words, and it sums up how I feel as a writer. I hope as you listen, your spirit connects. Please forgive the ramblings of a lost mind, the gibberish and rantings of a mind that was once mine. For you see, I have no silver, no diamonds, and certainly not gold. All I have are these words, persistent words that refuse to grow old. For these words are the revelation, soaked up in the forbidden fruit with truth too vast for humanity's comprehension. These words are the stories of lost and destroyed planets wandering through the multiverse as asteroids and fragments. Above me, these words are the echoes of hallelujah through war-deformed walls. For the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and yes, the violent have taken it by force. Beneath me, these words are the perfect pictures painted by each flame, the tears of fallen angels damned so long they've all forgotten their heavenly names. Around me, these words are the wailings of a grieving mother, the wide-eyed gaze seen in the face of a severed head, severed by his own twin brother. Inside me, these words are the whispering voices whose faces I do not know, the weight of depression eternally seeking to sink my soul. So go ahead, bring all your luxuries, bring all your wealth, bring all your ancestral gods and the very force through which their vengeance is dealt. I stand here before you this day, bringing nothing, absolutely nothing but these words. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say it's an honor to be here today. I'm really, really honored to be amongst great writers and poets as yourselves. My second piece is titled The Phone Number, and it's inspired by true events. I noticed that people who battle with depression, the family and friends around them, whenever they have that conversation, they always come from the angle of, don't kill yourself because of what it will do to me, of how it will make me feel, and not really about what that person who is going through that situation is feeling. So that inspired this poem. And yet again, I hope as you listen, your spirit connects. There's a part of the poem that I speak Pidgin English, but the English translation you can follow up through your QR code. And yes, I hope as you listen, your spirit connects. The phone number you just dialed is unable to answer the call at the moment. And please do not bother to leave a message after the tone. I heard he's talking with the devil and he's never coming back to hear it. Ring 1. Hey D, you constantly blow my brain with these your sayings that are insanely not so sane. Anyways, I called just to tell you prom was fun. And also that you were wrong about the boy I told you about whom you said would use me and then dump. Because we kissed under the moonlight and he told me that he loved me. But my heart was surrounded with doubt because of the words that you told me. Never trust a man because we are all hungry. But my love for him is strong. And though you might tease me that his love has got me blind, I put it to you that a heart starved of love leads to a crazy psychopathic mind. Besides, we already have one of those in our family, and I'm not about to join you. And even though you smiled, joked, and laughed it off, all that your suicide talk really got me scared, because I looked into your eyes hoping to see a bluff, but what I saw was nothing more than a soul who sees death as its only freedom from despair. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Dear brother, as I peered into yours, all I saw was hollow. Now the pain from the loss of my best friend that I feel is now turned to fear that you want to take you from me. So I beg you, if you have nothing to live for me, live for mom, live for your nephews and nieces I'll bring to the world in the future. Just live. So I do not break down in tears every single time I tell them a story about my favorite troublemaker. Click. The phone number you just dialed is unable to answer the call at the moment. And please do not bother to leave a message after the tone. I heard he's talking with the devil and he's never coming back to hear it. Ring 2. Amigo, what's it so? How your matter be? You don't reach like 4 days we will never see. Or you don't forget it now you talk say you go call in 3, but forget that side, man. Just tell me how's it gonna be. Because I don't follow Alaji Yan and him talk say him day down. So contact your wife so they connect, man, because all lies in your hands now. Time waits for no man, so why should we wait for time? Life is a continuous race. You can't slow down, bro, even when we see the finish line. And as per say you be strip boy, you understand the pain, the blood, sweat, and tears of a hustling African, and the street soldiers that fall daily on this paved battlefield. So I walk around my fall, because I ain't falling until all my dreams are fulfilled. But it's different dreams for different beings. That's why some wake up with joy and others wake up in screams. But in the end, when we die, I wonder what happens to the cars, gold chains, and spinning rims. Click. The phone number you just dialed is unable to answer the call at the moment, and please do not bother to leave a message after the tone. I heard he's talking with the devil and he's never coming back to hear it. Ring 3. Hello? D. Before I ask you how you've been, what kind of callback message do you leave on your machine? Because I know your thoughts are odd, but I thought you believed in God. Your sister told me to call you that you're going through some troubles. Life's a race, son. There's always going to be hurdles. But humanity's problem lies in leaving the right questions unanswered, but instead goes on endless cyclic quests when the real question is for what purpose were we all created? You see, half of my soul departed when your father died. Departed never to return. And if anything should happen to you, I couldn't bear it. For such pain, even hell's fire couldn't burn. So silence those voices that tell you to take your life, for your life supports mine. And the stop of your heartbeat only grants me entrance into your state of mind. So I ask, is it insanity you wish for me? Picture me, lying on the bathroom floor, drowned in tears, believing this river could wash away painful memories. Eyes, soulless. Mind wrapped in a straitjacket made of chains, for this mind has forgotten what it is to be loved and free. Oh, my son, if you think not of yourself, I wonder if you think of me. Click. The phone number you just dialed is unable to answer the call at the moment. Probably because he is standing at the top of a skyscraper, mind delegating whether or not he should jump off it. But his voice tells him the answer that he seeks lies at the bottom of the top. If only he will leap, it will all be revealed when from his body his soul is freed. He hears the tearful hymns of fallen angels in the air, and he knows there's no space for his kind of soul here. Eyes closed, head raised to the heavens as the last prayer is sent. But gravity tells me before my prayer reaches God's ears, my soul would have already been damned. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. My last piece for tonight is inspired by events that happened in my country, Nigeria, in the year 2020. The youths decided to hold a nationwide protest against police brutality. And on the 20th of October, the government's response was to send armed soldiers to the heart of the protest at Lekki Toll Gate in Lagos State and massacred scores and hundreds of youths. And even though this dastardly act was caught on the live feeds of people who were there, till today, no one has been brought to book. Justice has not been served. Rather, the government wants us to forget. So this next piece, I would be sorry if you don't mind, my chapbook that I showed you. Thank you. I'll be reading this next poem from the manuscript of a chapbook poetry collection that I hope to someday publish, and it's titled Valley of Clenched Fists. And it is dedicated to the many brave souls that we lost that day. We will never forget. The bullets rained down like hail from an angry sky, yet we did not budge. Rather, we raised our clenched fists way above our fears. With defiant hearts, we stared into death's abysmal eye, seeing nothing but a glorious future for those behind us. A future that makes myriads of bullets feel like fun droplets of rain from a loving sky. So when freedom finally gets harvested from within these fists, take a letter to my mother for me. Tell her all is well. That the sunflower finally basked in the lunar glow. Tell her this is no goodbye. Tell her the embodiment of all our hopes and dreams got planted and blossomed deep in the valley of clenched fists. Thank you. Thank you so much. I end my set tonight with a quote from the great James Baldwin, who says, "Something awful is happening to a society when it ceases to produce poets. And even more crucial, when it ceases in whatsoever way to believe in the reports that only poets can make." Thank you. Have a good evening.
I mean, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much for all of that. And thank you for bringing notice to what has happened. The anniversary has just come up, and for me, it's also a very hard time for all Nigerians, even here in Saskatoon and in Regina. So thank you for that.